Gloucester's fire chief says a boater became a rescuer in the right place at the right time to save 3 young swimmers. WBZ's Truitt spoke with one witness who was there when they got the call for help.
First responders say even a minute longer could have changed this from a rescue to a recovery effort. But luckily, the water was full of boaters paying attention who responded in seconds.
And I kept hearing, more bodies in the water. So I thought maybe it was a lot of people. And if I could help, I would.
Steve SF knows these waters well. He was just one of the boaters who heard the chaotic call for help around 7 Tuesday evening.
Unsure if it's 2 or 3 children at the moment. CPR's in progress and one's being pulled from the water now.
SF watched as his friend Christian Dagley jumped into action, pulling his boat up alongside the 3 children from Lowell, whose ages 5, 8, and 14 were being swept away. The fire department says the kids were on a sandbar off Wingerseek Beach in Gloucester when they appeared to have lost their footing as the tide rolled in and the current picked up. When that boat arrived, only the hand of the 8-year-old was above the water. The 5-year-old was floating face down.
He dove in the water and fished the kids out.
Turns out the boater's girlfriend is a nurse and started rendering critical aid to the girl immediately. She reportedly didn't have a pulse.
The water is still really cold. Takes all the energy out of you quickly. If you're not a strong swimmer, experienced swimmer, and you're in those conditions.
The youngest 2 children were ultimately flown to Boston Children's Hospital. Turns out both Eric and Chris have rescued people in these waters before. First responders are thankful for these eagle-eyed boaters, saying in these cases, seconds make the difference.
Somebody up there still looking out for us, and we got really lucky that those boaters were on the water, or that would not have been the outcome.
And it's because of those actions that we can report those 3 children are expected to survive. The fire department telling us that 5-year-old is now off of her ventilator. In Gloucester, Truitt, WBZ News.
And that is some good news there. Brandon, thank you.